latest project we've been working on is this engine in here. Kind of been dragging my feet on it quite a bit, but got a Gen 6 7.4 liter 454 cubic inch block out of a K2500 Chevy truck. So I got hooked up with a guy down the road from here, had him come take a look at it, and he says it's pretty good condition. He says, I think the next step for the project is I'm going to take him this crankshaft. He cleaned it up last night. He's going to polish the journals and then chamfer out these oil holes a little bit bigger, and then he's going to mic the diameter of these to see if the original bearings that came out, I think these are original bearings, if these are oversized or if they're the stock size, so I know which bearings to go back in with. And he's also going to check my camshaft to see if that's still within spec. First time I've ever done this, never had one apart before, but as you can see, this thing is one oily unit for sure. Greasy, I should say. So to start getting some of that stuff cleaned up. I think the only thing that I found wrong with it when I was going through it, well, besides normal wear and tear, is every single one of these hydraulic roller lifters, I don't know if you can see it or not, but every single one of them is so gunked up that they don't actuate. They're supposed to go up and down, like if you, there's a spring in here and they're supposed to go up and down, and then that retaining ring, that little clip there, keeps them in, keeps the innards from flying out. So there's really not much to cleaning them out, but I think the guy told me that I should just get new ones. They're like 12 bucks a piece or something. There's 16 of them. But because when I push on the bottom of this roller, I can feel just a little tiny bit of play, so I think we'll get new ones. Just cause. Then after he gets this polished up, I can go back in with that, get that all torqued down with these mains. Put this in. He wants me to go in with a high pressure oil pump, high flow oil pump, and not reuse the old one. New rings. We plan on going in with new rings. Pistons are probably still good, he said. Those can be used again. New rod bearings. And then what I'm thinking I'm going to do is the heads and everything else should be fine for the bottom end. But I think what my plan is going to be is to get a new intake manifold and switch it over to a carbureted intake. I don't know why, I don't like messing around with all that fuel injected stuff, but I think the Gen 6 you can just slap a new intake on it, same everything, same crankshaft, lifters, heads, and then put a new intake on it and go on it with a carburetor, and then I won't have to worry about injectors or any of the high pressure fuel lines. I'll have to get a different pump Some people said you could just go with a new regulator, or put a regulator in there, but I might just have to go with a different pump entirely for the fuel. I'm going to replace the timing chain, both sprockets. I gotta get this one off of here. And here's the top one somewhere. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever done it, so it's all new to me. But I don't think I'd be able to find a truck with this much displacement for the amount of money that I'm going to stick into this, putting it back together. So that's my reasoning behind it. But that's about it. I'll get this all loaded up and over to that guy and keep moving on.